Hey, welcome back. I'm Shiloh, and we sell $4 CDs on eBay here. Sometimes we do. Today we have a few, and we'll start pulling them. 3109. This is probably over here. What is that? Crowded House, Temple of Low Men. And that sold for $4, $3.90. So yeah, I just checked. I have 3 CDs going out here today that sold for $3.90. And I just checked the fees on them. And after fees, I'm left with around $7.30 on average. It varies. This is Fat Burger, the best of Fat Burger, sold for $3.90. It varies by like 5 to 10 cents between the CDs because of the different tax amount of tax that's charged depending on where the buyer is located. Because I'm charged fees on the tax too, which is stupid because then they take the full tax back out, but whatever. That leaves me with like So after fees, like $7.30. We got Neo, Because of You. Yeah, that cracks in the picture there. That was the other $3.90 CD. So after fees, make about $7.30. And then at worst, it's going to cost $4.63 to ship out because that's what medium mail is. Which leaves me with, what did I come up with? $2.63. And on average, I say my CDs are about 50 cents on average, which it may actually be a little bit lower. Because I got like a ton of them super cheap, and most of them that I'm selling are coming from that group. But anyway, 11.49. So yeah, $2.63 at worst. So I'm turning 50 cents into just over $2, which is not great. And I'm not really listing $5 CDs anymore, not individually. 11.49. So since they're listed already, though, I'm gonna sell them and make my couple bucks. But then we got a few better ones. This one sold for $11.90. Kim Ritchie, Wreck Your Wheels. So I charge $4.99 shipping, and at best or at worst it costs $4.63. Oh yeah, and then I guess the bubble mailer I put them in is 17 cents. So $2.63. Take out that. About $2.50, and then minus the cost, right around $2 is what we're making per CD profit. 22228. Kim Wilson, That's Life, that sold for $5. So that one would have got marked down to $3.90 at some point, but it didn't get hit yet. All right, we're done with CDs. I think I talked about this in last week's video. This offer that came through for these, the last of my Crayola. Well, that one's not Crayola. That's Crayon Factory. So I had 2 offers come through for these. It's dark over here. For these colored pencils. I got these like miniature ones. 2 dozen colored pencils in each one. I don't know what it is. Tiger habitat, India, China, Siberia. I don't know, some kind of like endangered wildlife series. Whatever. I don't know if this one is too. Maybe. Crayon Factory, long colored pencil tubes. Anyway, those were 2 different sets. They sent an offer for $10 each, so that's going out for $20 plus shipping. I have that I'm charging $15 shipping total right now between the 2 of them. We'll see what it comes back at. They haven't said anything. I still might refund them a few bucks, just because if it's going to be like $8 shipping. I know a lot of people would say just keep it if they never say anything, and then because they already agreed to the price and whatever, which they did. But I don't know. I don't like overcharging that much for shipping. If I'm overcharging them $7, maybe I'll refund them 3 or 4 and I'll still make more, but less than I would have. I know. Smaller numbers mean less money. Got to go back in here. So we just bought this at the estate sale where we bought all this other stuff over here. So I have some like sewing bindings, I think they're called. Like this is a blanket binding, so it's extra wide. But then there's some regular seam bindings. That's what they are. So I put a couple lots of those together. Some like random costume jewelry junk, some feet for a sewing machine. I think they're all Husqvarna Viking or something like that. So they all have model numbers inside the feet there. So a couple of them have sold for around $10 plus shipping, or 10 free shipping on some, and some there's no sold. So I'm just gonna put the lot together. I think there's 8 of them, 3, 4, 8. And I don't know, maybe I'll put it at 20 bucks. See what we can get. Anyway though, this sold for 15 plus shipping. So we'll probably make between 12 and 13 or so profit after fees and shipping. And I only spent $20 at that wholesale on all that stuff over there, plus this Boyd's figure right there. It's not in the box, it's right there. There's a little nativity scene, and it's got a couple extra pieces that go with a different set. Yonder Star Nativity, there's 3 that go with that one, and then the actual set is Little Star of Bethlehem, which is what this manger comes with. I think I can probably list that up for like 35 or 40. So I don't know, not a great estate sale find, but it was something to sell. B12, sold some more of these PVC figures. Which one? Oh, nope, this one. Here's my little lot of genies from Aladdin. I think I had them for either 14 or 15, probably 15, but an offer came through for 12, and I took that. So you got Golfing Genie, Dancing Genie, and Butler Genie, or Waiter Genie, or whatever. So those 4 genies sold for 12 bucks. And I think that's all I got today. Oh no, I got one more. $7.60. We sold a, I took an offer on a sweater, I think. I think that's what it is. $7.60. Okay. That was a thick one. Nice to get out of there. Alright, so yeah, it's this, it's a J. Crew pullover, like a quarter zip there. And that sold for 15 bucks. I think I had it for 20 or 21. But I'm basically just trying to clearance out and blow out the CDs and clothes, because there's a lot of them and they've been here forever at this point. So I'll happily take 15. And it's got 9 shipping on it. It is heavy, but I don't think it'll cost $9. Okay. I have a mess in here. Bought this train set from a thrift store, and we'll make money just selling the tracks, so it's fine. The train engine itself, it kind of runs, but it's got a hard time going on the track, and I don't know if it's because like the rubber bands on them are not as grippy as they're supposed to be anymore on the wheels, or what. But I also bought another train set, and an HO scale Caterpillar one, and I hooked it up. They said they hooked it up and tried it, and it would have at least ran, but then they didn't test it past that. But I hooked it up and it did not run. The DC outlet side of it, or output side of it, had voltage. I got my multimeter out and tested it, but the AC side, which runs the train, did not. The DC side is just for the lights and accessories. And it's specifically set on there not to hook the train up to the DC side. So I have 7 days to bring it back. And let's see, I bought it on the 5th, and today's the 10th. So I'm going to try and head out early when I go to pick up Anara later. And the place is right next to her school. So unfortunately, I just give store credit, which sucks because I don't go there that often. But now I got to try and find like $30 worth of stuff to buy there at some point. And anyway, okay, we'll see how the rest of the week goes. I gotta get this stuff packed out of here and then clean this place up a little. Okay, we're back. I think we had 3 sales yesterday on eBay, nothing on Merari and Poshmark, which isn't a surprise because I don't really cross-list stuff over there too much. I need to get some more stuff over there though, because it's not very hard to do. I just haven't been doing it. Alright, so now we got, I don't know if it's 1 or 2 CDs, let's see. Just one CD, 2081. Somebody was asking about how I do the CDs, which I've mentioned before, but it's been a while. So I have them all skewed consecutively. That's not a good. So they go, you know, 1846, 1847, 1848. And then when I sell one, like right here, 1849 sold. So there it goes 1848, 1850. I'll never reuse 1849. I'll just go to the end of the line, which right now is over here, and I need to condense out because I think I could probably get these 3 off the top here. They're a little annoying to have to move around. But my numbers go all the way to 4,109. So that is about how many individual CDs. Whoo, that's about how many individual CDs I've listed. 4,100 because I've never used a number. But so like on this first line now I have numbers 1 through 711 because we've sold enough of them between there, and it'll condense down and I'll probably go up to almost 800 on that top shelf. But anyway, so that's how that works. So yeah, now I got all these gaps here. I'll just squish all this down and then I'd grab these, move them here until it fills in, and then I'd just keep going, moving these up, and then switch around back, and these would go to, you get it. Anyway, that's how the CDs work. Makes it easy to find. 2081, and it doesn't take terribly long. The longest part is to get the sticker on, but putting the SKU into eBay and Vendu and whatever doesn't take long. We got Boys to Men Collide that sold, I'm pretty sure $5. My phone just timed out right as soon as I went to look at the price. $5, yeah. Yeah, I know the CDs aren't really worth selling like that, but they're listed. They go much better in lots, but I'm not good with knowing what the genre is. So really the only way I have right now to lot them together is by artist. And generally if I'm going to be buying CDs like out at garage sales and stuff, I may not come across a whole bunch of one artist. But I bought like over 6,000 CDs at one time from one sale. So there was a lot of similar artists. So that's why I'm able to do them by artist right now. I guess I need to learn the genres, because then I could do like country or rap or pop, rock, alternative. Anyway, I don't know all those by the artists or by the cover. We sold these to Ford V8 emblems. And those sold for $28 free shipping. When we originally bought them, we paid $2 a piece, so we're $4 into $28 free shipping, and it costs about $4 to ship those. And then we have a shirt. Yeah, so I don't really know the genres very well. Country's usually pretty easy to tell because they got like a cowboy hat on, or they're in the country, or standing next to a tractor, stuff like that. Sold a Croft and Barrow shirt. I just took an offer on this last night for $6.50 plus shipping of $6.25. So they're probably all into it about $13. And we'll ship that out. And I think my shirt's average buy was, I want to say like $2, $2.50, something in there. I don't even know. I bought them so long ago. I'm just happy to get rid of them. So obviously I'm not a good clothing buyer, not a good shoe buyer either. I have 3 bins of shoes. They could probably be condensed down into 2, but yeah, I probably buy the wrong kinds of shoes and clothes, and then I probably price them wrong, so it's just a lose-lose. I brought my CD resurfacer machines out here and a bunch of CDs. I don't know how many of them need cleaned, but it's nice to have the things in the same place instead of these inside and those out here. Plus I'm trying to get less stuff in the house and more out here, so I'm going to put together some CD lots. I went through the M's. So we got John Michael Montgomery, some Maroon 5, anybody else you can think of that starts with an M. There's a bunch of Madonna, Barry Manilow. M's by last name. Oh man, I was so confused when I was organizing them, because for some dumb reason I started doing M's, like the first name, and then, yeah, I don't know. And then at one point I switched to the last name. So then I found some M's and they weren't M's, but I think I got it all kind of sorted out now. So that was fun. Yeah, I gotta do some work. All right, we got a couple more sales here. Pool for eBay. We have one sale on Merari here in a minute. D2 is, I think it's this one. Period patterns 46. Yeah, women's German puff and slash gowns. It's a puff and slash. 6 sides of 6 to 20. Yeah, so that sold for $17. Plus shipping. And it looks like we sold a small CD lot here. That's No Doubt. That's a good thing to get out of here because I am currently working on more CD lots. So we got 5 CDs from No Doubt here. That sold for $19. And yeah, here's my mess of CD stuff I'm working on. It's actually organized, but these are all the artists whose last name starts with M. Those I've pictured already, except that tall stack. That's like singles that I didn't have multiples of because they're singles. And then these are ones I need to take pictures of, but they're all sorted. Okay, Merari, we had a sale. What in the world? What are you doing? Ta-da! All right. Oh, Merari, take 5% off site-wide. That's all right. I'm good. You're crazy, you know that? Okay, we sold one of these Dalmatian Polly Pockets on Merari. I think I sent an offer out on them, and then I had an offer come in. Yes? Hello in there. Alright, watch out. I don't remember what offer I sent out, but I accepted the offer that came back of 17 for that. I think I had them listed at 20 or 21 or something. So, just another one of those little Polly Pockets. This one's got 3 figures, I think, though. 3 of the Dalmatians. Well, okay. Yeah. Now I might as well open it the rest of the way since I gotta fix it to close it. So, anyway, yeah, 17 bucks. And that's all we got to add to it today. And hopefully I can get these CDs drafted and start putting some live this afternoon. Alright, I got a couple sales here. I gotta get going though. But I wanted to get these real quick so I can bring them to the post office when I'm headed into town so I don't have to make a special trip later. But we sold another set of these Ford emblems. So $4 into 27 free shipping on that. And then B10 is over here. We got a small lot of Build-A-Bear clothes. Great, let's see. Yeah, which ones is it? Some pair of shorts. With the shorts, shoes, baseball thing. I think maybe I had 2 sets of that. And they're shoes, shorts, whatever. And that I took an offer of $9 on that set. It came from an auction. I bought a big bag of a bunch of stuff, and that was in there. Okay, I'll get these packed up and shipped out, and we'll see if we sell anything today. Okay, it's Friday, so we got the rest of the the week sales. We got 2 more to pull here. It's going to put us at a total of $457 for the week. And where did I put that one? So this is those Yankee candles, the little small like votive or sample ones or whatever. I'll show you a picture here. So there's about 53, I think. Let me see. What is it? A lot of 53. Yeah, I sold those for $100. So 53 of those little Yankee candles in there. Sold that for $100. So almost $2 a piece plus 12 shipping. I must have done calculated shipping because it's $12.20. So that's not one of my regular amounts. $38.98 is a CD. So we got Tom Jones Reloaded Greatest Hits. That's all for $3.90. So that's all we got for the week for sales. I don't know if I'll get this out of the way today or not. We'll see, hopefully. I did pick this up for $3 at a thrift store. I don't know, I want to say it's probably around 20 bucks or so. 20 plus shipping maybe. 25 all in, I'll have to check again, but I think it was worth $3, so. And I found something thrifting. I don't usually find anything at thrift stores, so yeah, that was exciting. All right, I gotta go. Gideon's digging in the trash. Hey, thanks for watching. Any of the links and stuff that are down in the description of these videos are most likely affiliate links, and if you use them, I get some kind of kickback or a little bit of compensation. But I need to include that in these videos, so this is me doing that, and now you know. Thanks.